Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel, Phinang Vlogs. So, it's been a long time. Last akong nakapag-share ng reading for the day. So, today's reading is taken from 1 John chapter 3, verses 1 to 6. See what great love the Father has lavished on us, that we should be called children of God. And that is what we are. And the title is Depths of Love. 3-year-old Dylan McCoy had just learned to swim when he fell through a rotted plywood covering into a 40-foot deep, stone-walled well in his grandfather's backyard. Dylan managed to stay afloat in 10 feet of water until his father went down to rescue him. Firefighters brought ropes to raise the boy, but the father was so worried about his son, and he'd already climbed down the slippery rocks to make sure he was safe. Oh, the love of a parent! Oh, the lengths and depths we will go for our children. Totoo. When the Apostle John writes to believers in the early church who were struggling to find footing for their faith as false teachings swirled about them, he extends these words like a life preserver. See what great love the Father has lavished on us, and we should be called children of God. And that is what we are. Naming believers in Jesus as children of God was an intimate and legal labeling that brought validity to all who trust in Him. Oh, the lengths and depths God will go for His children. There are actions a parent will take only for their child, like Dylan's dad descending into a well to save his son, and like the ultimate act of our Heavenly Father, who sent His only Son to gather us close to His heart and restore us to life with Him. And that's from Elisa Morgan. So when has God rescued you from a dark well of need? How have you seen Him bring you to a place of hope? Oh, Heavenly Father, thank you for reaching into the well of my need to rescue me and bring me back to you. Ganun tayo ka mahal ng Panginoon, di ba? And I'm gonna read also a reading from yesterday, January 5, Tuesday, and it's taken from the book of Jeremiah chapter 15, verses 15 to 18. 18. When your words came, I ate them. Anong ibig sabihin nun? They were my joy and my heart's delight. And the title is A Ripening Process. Early in his 50-year ministry in Cambridge, England, Charles Simeon met a neighboring pastor, Henry Venn, and his daughters. After the visit, the daughters remarked how harsh and the reading from yesterday is taken from the book of Jeremiah chapter 15 verses 15 to 18. When your words came, I ate them. What does it mean? They were my joy and my heart's delight. And the title is A Ripening Process. Early in his 50-year ministry in Cambridge, England, Charles Simeon met a neighboring pastor, Henry Venn, and his daughters. After the visit, the daughters remarked how harsh and self-assertive the young man seemed. In response, Venn asked his daughters to pick a peach from the trees. When they wondered why their father would want the unripe fruit, he responded, Well, my dears, it is green now, and we must wait. But a little more sun and a few more showers, and the peach will be ripe and sweet. So it is with Mr. Simeon. Over the years, Simeon did soften through God's transforming grace. One reason was his commitment to read the Bible and pray every day. A friend who stayed with him for a few months witnessed this practice and remarked, "Here was the secret of his great grace and spiritual strength." Simeon, in his daily time with God, followed the practice of the prophet Jeremiah, who faithfully listened for God's words. Jeremiah depended on them so much that he said, "When your words came, I ate them." He mulled and chewed over God's words, which were his joy and heart's delight. If we too resemble a sour green fruit, we can trust that God will help to soften us through His Spirit, and as we get to know Him through reading and obeying the Scriptures. So how has reading the Bible changed you? Why might you sometimes not read it? God, the Scriptures feed me and protect me from sin. Help me to read them every day. This is the word of the Lord. Yay! Ang ganda naman ng pagkakaano. Ano daw? Hindi kita naintindihan. What's inside? Can you guess? What? What?
He likes opening gifts.
What? Wow. Ano yan? What's that?
Talagyan lang yan.
Pop pastry.
Mahal mag-open.
One, two, three. Ano to?
Parang coaster. Coaster. Sa mga coffee or drinks.
Ito?
Scarf.
Scarf.
Open it. Open it.
And this one?
For the table.
Tablecloth. Napkin. Ay, na
Pwede din.
Pwede ng pasador.
Grabe
Sa
naman.
ano?
Social. Tatagos pa rin yan kasi siya naman linen.
Ay, pwede to.
Puti
Ganito.
pa?
Ginagamit
Puti
iba
pa?
sa mga ano.
Maganda yan kasi makita mo agad yung
Hindi.
pula.
Maganda yun sa baby, diaper.
Mas malala pala yun.
pen?
Malalaman mo talaga pag may tagos ka kasi white.
Ba't tapos ka agad yan?
Wow, it feels comfortable.
It feels Netherlands.
Oo. Over.
Para dun talaga yun.
Okay, next box.
Huwag mo nang i-open niya yung next box na.
Side
Na yan. Teka. Pakita natin yung ganito. Kaya nga, parang gusto mo yan, buksan ko to. Kasi ito yung nilalagyan ng kape, di ba?
Ay, ganun.
Oo, para hindi maano yung table niyo, masira.
Ah.
Ayan. O, ilan to? Ayan.
Ah, tatlo.
Apat. Dahil.
Ay, apat.
Pare-pareho lang, no?
O, tapos sa gitna, ilalagay ang
Ulam.
Coffee
Yung
or
ano pala sa drinks box.
Oo, tapos.
Okay, next box. Next. Alam na nawa.
Kaya pala, parang sila.
Magkakape.
Ay, siya pa.
More.
ang taas namin.
Oh.
Hindi ko nakita yan sa IKEA.
Ano yan? Balikan mo, makikita mo. Ano na wag ka?
Ay, kaya natin kailangan mo talaga siya.
Partner sila, partner.
Sino nakakapunta sa Phinang?
Matagal ako hindi ako pumunta ng IKEA. Oh, ano? Okay na?
Ay, ito pa. Ano to?
Bag.
Bag.
Ah,
Lagay.
para pag ano siya,
Shopping.
Shopping.
Shopping. Oo, door to door. Nilagay sa door to door.
Door-to-door ilagay sa door-to-door. Demands.
exchange gift man natin 100. So, iba-iba na ang ano.
Wala nang maisip. Shopping.
In short, basta IKEA product.
Ito naman yung box. Naglagyan mo.
Pili sa amin.
Ano ko na ilalagay? Saan laki?
Madar to